You ever caught yourself texting someone back like, hey, smiley face, when you know they're a walking red flag wrapped in a leather jacket? Yeah, same. No judgment here. This is a safe zone. And here's the wild part. It's not just your heart doing that little betrayal move. It's your brain too. So why do we fall for people who clearly aren't good for us? Spoiler, it's not because you're broken or just have bad taste. There's actually science behind this mess. Today, we're breaking down 3 sneaky reasons we're drawn to the emotional chaos crew, like it's a group project we're desperate to fix. We're talking dopamine and the thrill of unpredictability. Trauma bonds, a phrase that sounds scary, but stick with me. Patterns we didn't even know we were repeating. By the end of this, you'll have that light bulb moment. That's why I dated that human tornado in 2021. We're going to unpack how your brain literally gets hooked on drama, how your past might be picking your partners, and most importantly, how to break the cycle without becoming a monk in the mountains. Unless that's your thing, then slay. I'll even throw in a quick win you can try today that helps you spot red flags before you romanticize them into a walking Pinterest board. Sound good? Grab your coffee or your emotional support snack and let's get into it. Let's rewire your love life without deleting half your contacts. All right, let's get into it. Why do we keep falling for people who are, frankly, not it? It usually comes down to 3 big things: dopamine drama, trauma bonds, and old patterns we didn't even know we were replaying. Let's break these down one by one. 1. Dopamine. Why chaos feels like chemistry. Ever feel like you're addicted to that? Will they, won't they energy? That's not chemistry, it's dopamine. Dopamine is your brain's little reward chemical. It spikes when things are unpredictable. Like when someone texts you back 3 days late with, sorry, been busy. Somehow, that hit of attention feels exciting. Your brain doesn't care if the attention is healthy. It just notices the spike. It's like playing emotional roulette. And guess what? Your brain loves a gamble. But here's the trick. Once you realize that stability can feel boring at first because your brain's used to chaos, you start rewiring how you feel attraction. So next time someone texts you back like a responsible adult, that's not boring. That's sexy and secure. We love that. 2. Trauma bonds, aka why it feels so intense. This one's deeper, but so important. Trauma bonds form when there's a cycle of highs and lows. Think love bombing followed by gaslighting. Then an apology that makes you cry and think, maybe they do love me. Your nervous system can literally mistake intensity for intimacy, especially if you grew up in environments where love was conditional, unpredictable, or tied to performance. You're not being dramatic. Your brain is repeating what it knows, but awareness is everything here. The moment you spot the cycle, you're halfway out of it. Quick win, start noticing when a relationship feels like a roller coaster. Ask yourself, am I feeling loved or just emotionally dizzy? 3. Patterns, the invisible blueprint. Let's get real. Sometimes we date the same person with a different face. You ever look back like, did I just re-download my ex in 1080p? Yup. A lot of this is subconscious. We replay dynamics we experienced early in life because they're familiar, not because they're good for us. It's like your brain is trying to win the love it didn't get the first time. Through someone else. That's heavy, I know. But it's also powerful because once you see the pattern, you can break it. One trick? Write down the traits of your last 2 to 3 crushes or partners. Do you see a theme? That's your brain's love playlist. It might be time to hit shuffle. Here's the good news. You're not doomed or too broken. You're human, and your brain's been doing what it thinks is best to keep you safe or connected. But now you've got the cheat codes. Start chasing consistency over chaos, curiosity over control, and peace over passion that's mostly just anxiety in a cute outfit. You deserve love that doesn't confuse you. Love that's clear, kind, and boring in the best way. Like, I made you soup, and we're watching movies on the couch. Boring. If this hit home, drop a comment with your biggest moment. Hit like if you've ever dated a walking red flag. And don't forget to subscribe, because we're breaking cycles around here. See you in the next one. You got this.